Today I'm on the hunt for some fallen branches to build a temporary gate marking the path between our farm and the area that will one day hopefully become the Wellstead. I've been wanting to mark this path out for a while now, mainly for decorative reasons. At the moment, we use this path for hauling junk back and forth as we clean up the woodland as part of our ecological restoration plan. But hopefully this path will one day become a beautiful tunnel joining two of the main areas that represent our biggest goals for this land. This archway will mark the start of that trail. Douglas firs are one of the trees that were planted here decades ago. It's a strong and forgiving tree, and it's not uncommon for the tree to shed some of its branches in the winter. So rather than letting these branches rot away, they can be perfect for a small project like this. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. What's the point? And you'd be right. I don't have to make this gate. In fact, I'd be surprised if it even survives the winter. But a big part of this journey for me is all about learning. And learning isn't always about seeing results. Sometimes it's about letting yourself play and explore. Just like how kids build dens in the woods, knowing one day they will grow up and those dens will fall into disrepair and be forgotten. This gate might simply be nothing more than me experimenting with what I can do. Yet at the same time, I think it represents more than that. As winter slowly creeps in and the world slows down, a part of me feels a little lost. This woodland is so vibrant in the spring and summer, and now everything feels dead. But using old materials like these Douglas fir branches reminds me that, as Bruce Springsteen said, everything dies, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. I like to think of these archways as markers of progress, small signs that this place is coming to life again. Even if these random projects here and there don't add up to anything big, or they're just me procrastinating from the work that really needs doing, at the very least, I am learning how to use the resources of the land to create something new and beautiful. And hopefully one day, with years of experience and learning, I can really put my hard work and effort into something that will truly last and make a real difference. I can hear a buzzard. I can hear a buzzard somewhere around here. I'm assuming it's in one of the trees, so I'm just going to get the camera and see if I can capture it. There you go, I caught it. It was the first buzzard I've caught on camera. I've seen plenty around here before, and I found 3 feathers here as well, which I'm currently using to make a little dream catcher. But I heard it and then it came swooping around here and then landed in that tree over there, so that was cool. My gloves. This archway probably isn't going to survive. It might have even blown over already by the time I'm editing this video. I guess I'll find out next time I'm at the woods. But if I really want it to, it can become a beautiful feature of our farm. A gateway between this forest garden and the site of the Wellstead just beyond. One day, when the trees are all in the ground and the forest garden is thriving, perhaps visitors can walk from the Wellstead through this tunnel and into the farm, a place of tranquility and vitality. And that's really what this gate represents. Using old materials or dead things to create something that will ultimately inspire life and joy and peace for people. I think winter can be a really challenging time for people. With not much life in the air around you, things can feel quite eerie and disturbing. But if you look at it a different way, and know that in order for there to be new life, things have to die, then things like fallen branches or even animal bones can really be something beautiful. And in those dead things, you can see the next phase of life that will come. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode at the Wellstead.